Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the VIV Business Builders Call. And this is more of a working training on Saturday mornings, just really teaching you guys exactly what I've done in this company to become the top recruiter. Super simple system, right? Those of you that went to GoPro, you know that it's all about the systems and having a weekly method of operation. The reason why I do it on Saturday mornings, I mean, some people may not like to work on Saturday mornings, but most people in the network marketing industry, they're going to be part-time. They're going to have full-time jobs, and you got to get a system where you're supporting people weekends and nights. It's really what it is. So the second thing, guys, I also find that Saturday mornings is a very good time to prospect, good time to reach out to people, especially here in the winter. You know, in the summertime, maybe not. Maybe people are going to the beach, but in the winter, I find that people are just kind of doing chores and doing some things. And it's a good time to catch people as far as texting and booking appointments. It's not like you're going to book the appointment for today, but you'll get their attention today, and you can book an appointment, whether it's on a phone call or a Zoom for a coffee during the week. And what I love about the people that are here today is that you get it. What I mean by that is most people check out in the holidays. They think people aren't around. I promise you, I'm going to recruit just as many people this week, next week, and the following week as I do in the middle of October when it's so-called hot, network marketing time. So I want to congratulate each and every one of you for having the presence of mind to understand what it takes to build a business, together and over time, so that 5 years from now, your future self will look back and say, thank you for taking the time on that Saturday morning. So what I want to do, guys, just get into a little bit of a tech splits training, keep it simple, and then we'll open up our phones and go to work. So I'm going to share a couple things, and we have some hot young talent coming to our team. My daughter 2.0 and her team are working with us. Juliana's on the team, and they have some fresh ideas. I'm going to share some of them. Jill, I don't even know if you know I'm sharing this, but just they looked at it from a fresh point of eyes, and it's like, we're just going to do this, this, and this. And I'm like, excuse my friend, like, that's fucking brilliant. So we're going to train on that, and I probably got to edit that swear out of the recording, but that's all right. If you can't tell, my body is a little sick, so I'm a little delirious right now. But I'm fine. Just my body needs to do its own thing. So let me switch screens here, guys, and show you what's up. So a couple things, and we're going to pretty this up too, but you guys get the idea. I trained on this last Tuesday night. Now this is like, okay, we're going to get systems for everything. So when a brand new VIV rep, when you guys are sponsoring brand new people, and a lot of you here need to go back to this yourselves and act like you just started your business. Very first thing we need to do is, obviously, somebody becomes a pro member. They upload their bills, right? And then they talk to their mother, their brother, and a friend. 2 or 3 people get to 30 points. If you are not currently at 30 points, I want you to stop all other activity and just focus on simply getting some customers. It's the building block of what we do. Getting to 30 points, it's not difficult. It just takes a little bit of, focused mental energy. And I think some people make the mistake of just getting right into recruiting mode, like day one, like I'm going to build a huge team, and they miss their fast start bonus. They miss the building block of what this company is founded on, right? So guys, if you don't have 30 personal customer points, my suggestion today would be to blitz only for customers. That makes sense? And that's what I'm going to show you here. So this is a fundamental duplicatable building block that we can teach to an 18-year-old, right? Now, the other side of it is, as you're building a team, let's say you sponsored an 18-year-old. Hold their hand through the 30 points. If they got to talk to their parents and they're a little nervous, get on a 3-way call, go get a coffee with them and their parents, get on a Zoom, be a servant leader, do what it takes, help your new person get to 30 points. That makes sense, guys? There's a reason why leaders make $1 million a month in network marketing. They become servant leaders. They don't just lay back, and it's not a lottery ticket. They get in and they help. They hold hands. They lock arms. And they they help people build. And what they're doing is actually building leaders and building confidence, and they're sharing belief and building people up. Like, what I love about this business really has nothing to do with money anymore. It has more to do with being able to help teach and coach and train and build people up. Now, the side effect is money, which is cool. So hopefully you guys fall in love with that. So get 30 points yourself. And we're going to show you how to do it here. This is a customer acquisition system. And then the next goal is to just sponsor 1, 2, 3, 4 people and help them do the same things. Let's talk about customer acquisition, right? So make a list of 20 people. If you haven't done this, do it right now today. Open up your phone. We're talking family, friends, right? People that would do anything for you. People that would, who would you go to if you had to borrow $1,000? That's your first list. And also, we were chatting about this last night and yesterday. People that you do business with. Who's your insurance agent? Who's your dry cleaner? You know, do you go to a pizza shop every Friday? Who do you do business with? Like, and you've done this for the past 20 years or something. Those people, it's business reciprocity. Let me give you an example. I have a millwork company that we do about $250,000 a year with for the last 20 years, 15 years anyway. And obviously good friends and not good friends, but we're friendly and business acquaintance. I mean, we don't hang out together, but I'm friendly with him and he's a good guy and we have a relationship. When I approached him about being a customer, we all need to understand that people just have natural defenses. You could be saying, hey, here's $1,000. And people are going to be like, what's the catch? I promise you, if you try to go give 100 people $1,000 today, some of them are going to be like, what's the catch? What's the deal? It's the way we're programmed, guys. So just understand people. What we're doing is like selling oxygen to somebody who's, drowning. People already have cell phone bills. They already have internet. Focus on those 2 bills, cell phone, internet, and that'll lead you to the other stuff, right? Especially if you're new. So we just need to understand how people are, and we need to leverage the relationship a little bit, right? Network marketing is relationship marketing. You can go to your siblings and say, listen, I don't care if you're skeptical. I need your help. It's going to help you. Just trust me, right? And you push through that barrier. Now, when they get their bills back a couple of weeks later, they're going to be like, thank you, right? I saw Warner Taylor, his bill came in the other day, he saved $1,000. Well, 500, right? VIV saved 1,000. He gets 500, VIV gets 100, but $500. $500. I mean, think about this. And let's not overcomplicate it, but let's have the presence of mind and the posture to be able to push a little bit with our friends and our family and certainly people we do business with. So if you have a dry cleaner, say, listen, I have something I need you to take a look at. I've been doing business with you for 10 years, and I can help you here with your bills. Would you be open to just watching this little 2-minute video? It explains it all. So you guys see what I'm doing there? So put it up. I've been coming here for 10 years and I have something I can help you with. What you're kind of saying is like, if you don't watch this, I'm going to take my business somewhere else. And don't be afraid to do that. Think about this. If you've been giving somebody business for the last 10 years and they won't even watch a video for you, you should take your business somewhere else. Right? Now that's up to you guys. That's just my posture and my attitude. But I do business with people that do business with me. And I know what I'm bringing them is going to save them, help them money. It's just to punch through things. But everybody has, siblings and friends and people of that nature. So you might not even need to go there. This is for people that are building, commercial and really, really going after trying to get 100 points, things of that nature. So make a short list of 20 people, text them, right? Text blitzing. That's what we're doing today. Open up your phone and text them. Or you could email, but that's very slow. Some of you might do Facebook Messenger or Instagram, some of the millennials, right? But the idea is to message. And here's one right here. Hi, Mom. I have something that'll help you save on all your bills. I'm coming over today, tomorrow, next Wednesday. Like, you're pretty much telling her. Your brother, your sister, your friend, right? You're just telling them, I have something that's going to help you out. I'm coming over here. Or would it be okay? Would it be okay is a key phrase if I came over Monday, Wednesday, or Friday night? Now, the reason why I say come over, this is your family. Human to human, sit down with them, open up your laptop, press play on the video, hold their hand, sign their bills up. Like, we only need 30 points. A pro member is 20. You enter your own bills, you're at like 25. You get with your mom, it might even just be your mom, and you'll be at 30 points. It might take 2 customers, depending on your bills and your points. But we don't really ever need more than 2 customers with a couple of bills each. Does that make sense, guys? I want to keep this simple, duplicatable. I'm looking at my brother, Kenny. When I first reached out to him, I don't know if it was me or Maddie. I think it was Maddie. Hey, bud, I got something I want to run by you. Can we jump on a Zoom call? We didn't have Zoom back then, but I think we stopped by Kenny's house. Pretty sure we did. human to human with me and my daughter. And we signed him up. He was more than happy to help. He would have done it if it cost him money because of the relationship. He even said that, right? Hey, but I got someone to buy you. Can I come over for a beer? Or would it be okay if we had a beer on Friday night? Or would it be okay, glass of wine, you know? So the customer side of this is very human to human. Now, some of you guys have superior digital marketing skills. You might just get people on Instagram or Facebook, and that's okay too. But I'm saying everybody can be a human being, sit with their siblings, sit with a couple of friends, break through the terror barrier, open up your laptop, show them your own bill, and said, would you be open to doing this? And would you be open to helping me out in my business? I would sincerely appreciate it. Right? That's the deal. That's the deal. If you want to get to 500, 5,000, 50,000 a month, getting a couple customers is crucial. At some point, we need 30 points. So let's do it right away. So here's another one. Hey, name, hey, so-and-so, I'm reaching out because I have something I want to run by you that can save you money on your, on your bill. Excuse me. This might be somebody that's a little colder. You haven't seen them in a while. They're on Facebook, and this is a customer acquisition. All I'm talking about here is customer acquisition. Hey, Kenny, I'm reaching out because I have something to run by you that can save you a few bucks on your bills. Would it be okay if we met for a coffee? Would it be okay if we jumped on a 5-minute phone call? Would it be okay if we jumped on a Zoom? I'd love to catch up, see what you've been up to. That's the text, right? This is all texting. Keep it short, sweet. And we're going to be texting in a couple of minutes here. And these are some of the texts. I can leave them up too. Optional. If somebody's skeptical, you can say, I'm not sure if it would be a fit or not, but it's worth checking out. So, hey, Bill, what's happening, man? I know we haven't seen each other in 20 years, but I have something I want to run by you that can help you save on all your bills. I'm not sure if it'd be a fit or not, but I'd love to catch up and see what you've been up to. Would it be okay if we got on a call Monday, Wednesday, or Friday afternoon? Right? Simple language. If you're brand new, don't alter it. Don't question it. There's a ton of research. There's decades of science behind this. There's neuro-linguistic program in it. I promise you these phrases and the way we're saying it, it works over time. The business owner. Hey, business owner, I have something I want to run by you that will lower your overhead costs. I really appreciate the service that you've provided to me over the past blank years, and I want to help you out in return. Would it be okay if we got on a call Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday? I'm excited and I look forward to talking with you. So you're letting them know, it's like, I appreciate the service you've given for me over the past 10, 20 years. And you're also planting that seed. It's like, this person's reaching out that's been helping my business for the last 10 years. You guys see that? That's what NLP is. It's neuro-linguistic programming. You're planting seeds in the subconscious mind. And just be very direct with them and straight, Okay, so we have that, right? Texting, outreach. That's what we're going to do today. The goal, I want you to set a goal of texting 30 people. And I want you to text 30 people straight. What I mean by that is if they start replying, don't answer it, right? Focus your energy on just texting, inviting 30 people as a customer. If you don't have your customer points, let's stick with customers. And we'll go over a little bit of scripting for associates. Does that make sense, guys? Keep it simple. So then you got here, right? If they reply back, say, sure, yeah, what do you got? A few things you can do. My personal advice would be to meet in person, meet on Zoom, so you can hold their hand and walk them through the sign up. If you want to, though, you can share the 2-minute customer video using the outreach program. For those of you that are using outreach, which is the app we have, that's perfectly fine. I find as a salesperson, belly to belly, holding a hand, nobody's ever said no to me. I've never had one person since I've been in VIV that I've asked not become a customer. And why is I'm with them for a cup of coffee, or I'm over their home, right? Or I'm at least on a Zoom, and that to me is still face-to-face, and I hold a hand right through it, answer the questions. But as we get into a little bit of the colder market or the sort of the lukewarm market, you can share the outreach video, and they have a step 1, 2, 3, 4 process. You can pique interest and guide somebody through all the way to an enrollment. I'm not going to train on outreach. We have trainings on that in the back office. So if you don't know what that is, get into your back office and train on that. But that app is very, very powerful. Optional. Even as a customer, if you guys are brand new, you do have the option of using a 3-way call. Get me on the phone. If it's your first customer, I'll help you. Get Kenny on the phone, Matt, Kenny Haywood. Rush Kenny. We have so many people that can help you guys. So get with your upline and have them sit with you and your mom, or get on a Zoom with you and your mom. We'll help you even get customers. You know, if you're brand new and you don't know what to say, so that's an optional thing. Do a 3-way call a couple of times and you'll learn the language. The next thing you have to do is, obviously, you got to gather the copies of their bills, or electronic copies. So this is the part that you just got to get used to. And there might be some follow-up if they don't have their bills. Some people might say, I got to wait till my bills come in. You can guide them to go to their providers and download the bills in PDFs, right? So this is just the part where you're going to have to do some follow-up as a professional, right? This is a business like anything else. It's not a lottery ticket. You're going to have to get good at just sort of following up with people, so they'll get their bills and input them, right? So whether it's paper bills or they can download the bills, we can take pictures of the bills with our phone. If you're going to do that, make sure you get clear, full-page pictures of both sides of every sheet of the bill. All right, guys? And that's one way to do it. People can scan their bills on the computer, or they can download the bills. So you got to get the bills. And then you open up your website and enroll them as a customer. Congratulate them on making a great decision, right? So it's peak interest with a text. Share the 2-minute video, whether you're in person, on Zoom, or you send it, right? So if you text your mom, she says, yeah, come over Wednesday. When you sit down with her, open up your computer and play the 2-minute video. Don't vomit all over her. Don't try to explain it. Use the tools. It's guys, this is super simple. The video never screws up. It never lies. It doesn't blab on and on for 30 minutes. 2 minutes straight to the point, explains it all. Use the video. Use the video. And the reason, I don't care if you're good at sales, excuse me, my body's coughing. I don't care if you're good at sales and you're an ace. Like, I'm looking at Bill. He's got like 180 years of sales experience. He's good. He could sell this by talking. But the person he's selling to might be a stay-at-home mom with no sales skills. And he'll get the customer because he dazzled her with his brilliance in sales, but she will not become an affiliate or a consultant. But if Bill shows up to Susie Homemaker, plays a 2-minute video, and it answers all her questions, in her mind, she's like, is this all you're doing? Like, everybody, all my stay-at-home friends, moms, like the daycare center, everybody's got bills. Like, I can play a 2-minute video. Like what's going on here? You guys see, like, network marketing, it does not matter what works. Doesn't matter what works. And I've been a victim to this. I'm an engineer. I like to be a know-it-all. I'm the source of information, right? In network marketing, it doesn't matter what works. It matters what duplicates. Anybody can play a video and call their upline and get a customer. Anybody. 18-year-old kid can do this, right? So I want you to really pay attention to that. Make sure you guys are using a system that's duplicatable. All right, guys. And down here, we have some talking points. Now, you are going to have to maybe answer some questions, and that's okay after the video. After you play the video, right, there's no risk, no harm to enter your bill. It's completely risk-free. Doesn't cost you anything, right? If we save you something, we bill you for half of what we save. If we save you $50 a month, we're going to bill you $25 on your credit card. Just be really clear about that, right? But it's risk-free to upload your bill. We only charge if we save you money, right? We only charge some talking points. And if they say, well, why don't I could just do this myself. This is dead money. I use that term a lot. What dead money means is they don't really have access to do this themselves. We're in all 50 states. We have volume negotiating power. They are not going to be able to negotiate like we can. And the other thing is they would have already done it. Like, if you were going to do this, you already would have done it. So I say that dead money, you don't have access to it. People have insurance agents. This is like a bill agent, right? This is like us being a bill agent, constantly watching and working on your behalf. And also, who has the time? Like, you don't have time, Mom. You don't have time to go figure this out on your own, right? And like I said, this is like having an agent. So a couple of talking points you might want to get good at, things like that. But again, if you find yourself talking, you're better off calling your upline and letting them help you out. Things to remember. Some of the bills, you're going to need a PIN number. Some of the bills, you're going to need a PIN number. Not all of them. And some people don't remember their PIN numbers. Like for Xfinity bundled service, they might have created a PIN like a year and a half ago and they forget it. If that's the case, they might need to call their service provider and get their PIN number. So this is just something you guys want to be prepared for. And you're going to need their credit card information. So don't make it awkward. Don't freak out about it. Don't project a paradigm. People use their credit card every single day on Amazon. And if they ask about security, say it's just like Amazon. It's no different than entering your credit card, buying something on Amazon. All right, guys, that sound good? So I'll leave this up, but does anybody have any questions before we start blitzing for customers? And I can help you guys blitzing for consultings as well. Anybody got any questions?
Ryan, I have one.
Sure.
Not being in the system long enough yet. I've had the question come back to me a couple times. So if I'm on a contract, let's say with my cell phone, what happens at the end of the contract? Are we still monitoring that?
Yes, good question. So if somebody's on a contract, when the contract rolls over, we're monitoring and we will negotiate the new contract. That's the beauty of it, right? We don't tend to lose customers. The only time we lose a customer is if they move out of state or just cancel their service. They cancel their phone or they cancel their Xfinity. So a lot of people say about that too, am I able to cancel VIV's service? Yes, they can. They can just email support@justviv.com. They can cancel our service, but why would they? We're saving them money. Now, the reality is when somebody asks me that, I say, am I in a contract? Can I cancel the VIV service? I say, you can, but listen, almost nobody cancels their phone or their internet because you get charged out the full contract. If you're in a 2-year contract and you go to cancel your phone or your internet, they're going to bill you out the whole thing. So almost nobody does that. Nobody switches midstream. If they're going to switch from Verizon AT&T, they usually do it at the end of the contract, in which case we can just negotiate their new contract. That's a really good point, Bill. Any other questions, guys? Now, for those of you too, I want you to set a goal. My personal goal on weekends is to reach out to 50 people, but don't make my goal your goals. Yours is whatever it is, but have a goal though. Don't just blindly do this. Have a goal of working your business, how many people you want to reach out to. Now, the goal here today is to book appointments for the week. So as you're texting people, would it be okay if I came over Monday, Wednesday, Friday, look at your schedule? Would it be okay if we got on a call here, here, or here? Make sure you give 3 options. Don't just say, can we get on a call? That'll be open-ended. So you're booking appointments for the week, maybe tomorrow, maybe it's, maybe it's Christmas Eve. Like, Mom, I'm going to come over a half hour early. We're going to upload your bills. Like, it's not, let's create some levity here. We're helping people out. And so my methodology, guys, I have a 5-hour-a-week business model. I work for an hour or 2 on Saturdays. I show up Tuesday nights at 7, non-negotiable. I don't care if I have a $5 million house contract I need to sign. It's not happening Tuesday at 7, right? I work this business model just like anything else. And for those of you who know me, you know that's the truth. And then I book 3 to 5 appointments for the week, whether it's for a customer or showing the business model. So that's a 3 to 5 hour week business model. And if you follow this 52 weeks, right, you'll have an up and running business. You'll be over the tipping point and it'll be building on itself. And you will reach out to me personally and want to come hug me. So let's go to work. Any other questions?
Quick question, Brian. Hey, you talk a lot about personal points. Somewhere in the back office it discusses 30, another it discusses 50.
Sure.
When and why would you need either, and what's the difference?
Good question. I am going to switch screens and give you guys a little bit of training on that. Now, guys, keep blitzing too. This is recorded. We're going to get it out to everybody. But that's a good question. Bear with me.
And one quick point, guys, this happened to me. Brian signed me up as an affiliate before I became a pro consultant. The points didn't count going towards the fast track, so just beware of that. I had over 30 in the beginning. I didn't realize that my 4 points didn't count.
Oh, is that true, Bill? Because you did it as an affiliate, they didn't count towards you?
Yeah, so when you signed me up, you'd get me into the system just to get used to it, then I automatically signed in as a pro consultant a week later. And I didn't know why, because I got the congratulations. I saw it running forward. And then one of the support team told me, oh, I see it now. You were an affiliate before a pro. So just beware. Your points up front don't count towards the bonus. It counts total, but not the bonus. So,
okay, I wasn't aware of that. I appreciate you sharing that. So, and the only reason I like the affiliate thing we have, because what happened with Bill is, you know, some people are kind of on the fence and they want to experience the customer side of it first. That's kind of why we did that with him. I mean, I'm always suggesting to people that they become a pro, but I don't force it. And if somebody's kind of on the fence, I say, listen, just become a customer, but instead of being my customer, become an affiliate. That way, if you do see the business, you'll be your own customer. And Bill is his own customer, but I wasn't aware that it didn't count towards the 30.
Right. And my issue, I should have had 130 points, not 30 points. So I get it, but it was a learning curve for me. So just be careful of that.
Yep. So getting back to Kirk's point, 30 points is the first thing we do for all the bonuses. Your fast track, they get paid. It pays for their business. You get paid. Everybody gets paid. The building block of VIV is 30 points. What Kirk talked about, 50 points, is the next thing after you start building a team. 50 points unlocks earning 50% on your front line. So here's a good example. Now, this is the P160 core building rank. After you get your 30 points, your very next move is to sponsor one. Can you guys see the spreadsheet? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 people. That's your next goal. Get your 30 points, right? And then start piquing interest for business partners and enroll 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Help those people get their 30 points. Hold their hand, go to their homes, whatever it is. Use your upline. We'll help do it. There's a good family of people here that'll help you. This is the core building rank of VIV. This is your next move for most of you guys. Congratulations to Kirk, who I don't know, maybe you can explain. He got to 160 without knowing really anything about anything.
I don't know anything. I'm just head down.
He just went to work and started just talking to people, you know, and he used me. We got on Zoom, boom, 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 boom. We got on some Zooms, and he's got these crazy commercial deals going down. And so congratulations, brother. And I hate to use you as the example, but you've said this many times. I mean, he doesn't even know how to open his phone, and he's a P160, and it's just awesome to watch. So congratulations, brother.
But this is important for the group. I'm doing it backwards and wrong, because I should be doing this and I haven't done this yet. And that's why I'm asking, because now this, I've got to get this taken care of.
Yeah, well, it's a good point. So Kirk has some multi-million-dollar deals on the table in the commercial world, but he's going to get paid 11% on them instead of 50%, because he doesn't have the 50 customer points. Guys, in your career, if you're moving towards this, you want to keep getting customers and push past 50 points. It doesn't take that many. It's probably because you're, you know, if you're a consultant, a pro consultant, you get 20. Your own customers, your own points, you get like 25. So getting to 30 is like 2 people. So 20 more points. It's probably 3 more customers with bills, maybe 4. Cell phone, internet, cable TV. It's probably 3 or 4 more customers, or it's 1 commercial, 1 pizza shop, 1 dry cleaner, get their bills and their personal bills. It's not that big of a deal. But the 50 points, it unlocks a commission that pays you 50% on all of your frontline people and their volume. Now, what VIV did, when somebody enrolls, and Kirk, I don't know if you're outside of your 60 days, they pay you 50% on your front line for your first 60 days. So Jill, you're brand new. You're already unlocked for 60 days. You're going to want to get 50 points before your 60 days if you want to keep getting paid on your front lines. That make sense, guys? So Kirk, you might still be inside of that window, but it's coming close.
No, unfortunately I passed it, so I got to get going.
That's all right. We want to lock that down because you have some multi-million-dollar deals on the table, and 11% is a lot less than 50%.
Yeah, that is.
And it's, like I said, throw me in. I'll get on some Zooms. I'm here to help. Let's just roll up our sleeves, get in the trenches, and get some bills. So here's the core building rank, P160. You get 30 points. You sponsor 4 people, help them get to 30 points. Now the next move, and this is what Jilliana, my daughter, came up with, take yourself and those 4 people and go on a customer blitz together and get past 50 points. So they're going to do this each month. They're going to sponsor 4 people. They're going to work with those 4 people, get 30 points, take that team, help them sponsor 4 more, get to 30 points, and grab that group of people and push past 50 points.
That's kind of like alt jokers.
What's that?
Hmm?
You're breaking up, brother.
Oh no, I was talking to Leslie. Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Let me.
Hey, Brian, I have a question for you.
What's that?
I am enrolling a affiliate today. So would what you're showing here be the same goal for the affiliate? I know they can't team build, but would you still want them to get to the 30 points?
Why is it an affiliate? Is it a business or somebody that's just trying to check in?
No, it's my sister, and she just doesn't have the same drive for network marketing, but she's jazzed about earning a little extra income.
Yeah, I would treat it the same. I would treat it the same. If it was your sister, this is what I would do. I would work with her, help her build, and I would start sponsoring people under her.
Okay, so I can place people underneath her as an affiliate.
Absolutely. She can be one of your front line, and you can say, hey, you got 200 points, 300 points if you were here. Now, she can't earn any income of that, but you can absolutely build under her. So, yeah, that's something like that. I have some of my family members in that same way.
Okay, so for example, when I'm enrolling like my parents' bills and like my husband's parents' bills, would I want to enroll them as her customers or enroll them as mine?
No. You need 50 points.
Okay, so enroll them as mine and I can place them under her?
No, not customers.
Okay.
No, customers are not, affiliates are like consultants that can't build teams. You can place those, but your parents are customers. Your boyfriend's parents are customers, husband's parents are customers, and you need 50 points. Once you get past 50 points, people in your family, you can help your sister get a bunch of points, but get yourself past 50 points first.
Okay.
Don't make your parents affiliates either, because they're not going to do anything. We don't want to make somebody an affiliate unless they're going to build a business.
Okay. I was just wondering like where to place them. So place them under me?
Well, you don't place customers. You just acquire them under you. Yeah.
Okay.
Once you get past 50 points, you can use your sister's accounts to acquire more customers. But we don't place customers. That's different.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah, good question. Keep blitzing, guys. Any other questions?
Brian, this is Angie.
Hey, Angie, what's up?
Not much. Just wondering about the commercial businesses.
Sure.
How do we set those up? Do we have to place them as well? Are they customers or?
Those are customers.
Okay.
Now, that's a good question. So if you have a commercial business, all you can do is pique interest. Like I said before, I've been coming here for 20 years. I got something that can help you out. Would you be open to a 5-minute call or video with my business partner? And like I said, Angie, you can use me if you need to, and we'll get on a 3-way call or a 3-way Zoom, whatever you need. When they become a customer, they're going to just be your customer.
Okay.
Now, here's the deal, though. If we get on a 3-way call, I will broach the subject of them potentially being their own customer.
Okay.
Right? Because they'll be more powerful. If they see this as a business, then they would be more powerful under you as a business, because then now you have access to their entire Rolodex, and we would have them be their own customer.
Right. That makes sense.
That makes sense. But if they don't want to be an affiliate, then they'll just be your customer.
Okay.
All right, guys. So after the P160 rank, right? So after the first month of building, you crack 160. The next core rank is a P650. You're going to blow right by a 320 with this methodology. And all we're doing is the same thing. The first 4 people that you sponsored, you're going to help them sponsor 4 people front line. What I mean by that, excuse me, if you're good at recruiting, then you're going to recruit front line, but place people under the 4 people that you sponsored. You're going to help them, right? And if you're not good at recruiting, your upline probably is, and they'll be doing the same thing with you. I place people every week under people that are working. So you don't have to be a recruiting monster to succeed at this business. You just need to show up and keep doing things, and we'll help you. If you're showing up for Tuesday, you're showing up for Saturday, you're reaching out to people, you're going to get a lot of help, and you're going to get a lot of team building from us above you, right? So you help 1, 2, 3, 4 people get to 30 points under your 4 top people. You guys see how this works? You're just building 160s. This is all you're doing, is building P160s. This will get you to a 650, which is like it's right before our leadership ranks. At this point, you're getting a paycheck, like you're doing pretty good. Things are going well. You got a duplicating business, lots of bonuses, lots of commissions, and you're really just you get a good solid business going. You do this one more time, and you're a partner in the company. You're at the mid-level leadership. You're in the moving towards partner pool. Like you're past the tipping point, right? So if you guys just focus on this, 4 frontline people, and then after that, you help those people do the same thing. After that, you're reaching down, helping those people do the same thing, duplicating leadership. That is really the deal. That's it. Simple. All right, guys. So let's get back to.
Brian.
Hey, how are you, Lindsay?
Morning. I'm writing down what you said about the 4 people and then the same thing and then 4 people. I need you to say the whole thing one more time for me, if you don't mind. Like, get 30 points. That's 2 to 3 customers yourself.
Yep.
Then recruit 4 people.
Yep.
And have them get 30 points.
Yes. Same exact thing as you did. It's just, it's really entering their own bills and talking to their family. Help them do that. Yes. And if you guys aren't comfortable, get your upline to help them do that. Like, let's get on some calls, human to human, teach some skills and hold each other's hands through this. And that's what leaders do, is they help people get past those first customers and ranks. Now, if somebody's lazy, well, number one, don't sign them in the first place. We're not here to waste our time. But if somebody wants to do this and they're hungry, they might need a little help, breaking the ice, even with their family. And that's what we're here to do. So yeah, you get 30 points. Next thing is sponsor 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you help them get 30 points using the system and the tools and things of that nature.
So do you get any points for recruiting people or no?
Of course. Every single point they get is yours in a network customer point. You're going to rank up by doing that.
So if you get 30 points and then you get 4 people, you're going to already be at 50.
You'll be no, those are personal customer points.
Okay.
Good question. Let me clear this up. We have personal customer points, which are our customers and ourselves. And then we have network customer points for ranking up and weekly base pay. So everyone needs personal customer points. Great question, Lindsay. Everybody needs personal customer points. At first, you need 30. And eventually, if you're building this, you're going to want to get past 50 and keep it past 50, because it unlocks that 50% pay on your entire front line. Now, everybody that you ever sponsor is front line. 5 years from now, if you sponsor 500 people, that's 500 frontline people that you're getting paid 50% on their business. So this is a big deal. These 50 customer points, like VIV is a customer-based company. We don't just sign people up. Like, everybody's got bills. We are a customer-based, customer-centric company that cares about customers. That's how we built this, right? So great question, Lindsay. So that's why I say when Maddie came up with this, Maddie and Jill, if you have yourself at 30 and you have 1, 2, 3, 4 people at 30, and then you do like a monthly campaign, grab the 5 of you and work towards getting 50 points. Here's what happens. When you're working towards 50 points, you reach out to your friend, you show them what's up. They don't become your customer. They become a business partner because they see it. And you guys have already had this happen. This happens all the time. I approach somebody as a customer, but they become a business partner. I've had people, even Kirk Wayne has had a problem with this. Everybody he's approaching as a customer is becoming a business partner. And he still doesn't have his 30 customer points. That's okay though. That's a good problem. We got you. So this is unique. We have a unique value proposition where a lot of people, if we approach them transparently and honesty with integrity, we don't hype it up, they end up becoming business partners. My dad did the same thing. He became a customer. We saved him over $1,200 and he became a consultant. So that was a long-winded answer, but it was a good question, Lindsay.
And I just have one more, because I have people that in other states. I'm not sure what our lines are, like Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas.
All 50 states.
And that means for all of the energy services?
Everything but electricity.
Okay. Electricity might
Here's
be.
What I want you guys to do. If you're brand new, lead with cell phone and internet. Lead with 2 things. Keep it simple. Two bills. Everybody has cell phone and internet. Don't worry about commercial. Don't worry about electricity. Don't worry about pest control and security. Just open the door, play the videos, cell phone and internet. We can always go back to somebody and get all their other bills, and we can help you with that. I'm just trying to keep it simple for, like I said, let's dumb it down to like an 18-year-old, or, you know, well, I shouldn't even say, let's dumb it down to a 50-year-old.
Hey, Brian, this is Whitney. I have a quick question. So I've signed up consultants only. So those don't count as my customer volume?
No.
Okay.
They count towards rank. I mean, you want those too. And that's what I'm saying. We really want to just make sure you get your 30 customer points really like this weekend, if possible.
Okay.
Because all of your bonuses trigger off that. Your fast start bonus, which pays for your entire business, triggers off of 30 points.
So 30 points is, does my volume count as that?
Yes, you are a pro consultant. So right away you get 20 points, and you entered 2 bills already. This is actually really good. So Whitney right away entered 2 bills, and they show up as 2 points, like right away for 2 bills. Once they get negotiated, they're going to be more like 5 or 6 points based on what we saved. So I want to clarify this. So when you guys are entering bills, they're going to show up right away as a point each. But when they get negotiated, they're going to go to 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Now, Kenny told me that this is going away, and they're going to show up as like 3 points right away. But for now, I think they're still showing up as 1 point. So Whitney, a good example, you have 22 points because you're a pro consultant and you entered 2 bills, right? So you're going to want to go to your mom and your brother and your sister, whoever else, go get a few customers over the weekend and get past 30 points.
Hey, Brian, I have a question.
Sure.
I'm here with my friend Stephanie.
Hey, Steph, how you doing?
Good, how are you? So she wants to enter her bills, but she might also possibly like want to do this.
Yep, that's why we have the affiliate. It costs nothing to be an affiliate. Somebody can enter as an affiliate for free. They can upload their bills under their own account and go through the process, see what they save. If you like the process and you feel good about it, you decide you want to do the business, you can upgrade to become a consultant. But at least this way, she becomes her own customer instead of your customer, Sally. Because once she's your customer, we can't then make her her own customer and give her her own bills. Does that make sense? That's why we have the affiliates entry-level thing, is so people can kind of dip their toes in.
Okay, so what if, like, you know, you, Matt, and Kenny are like partners? Like, if she wanted to be partners with her husband, like, I'm not sure how to go about that.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. They're married. They're partners anyway.
Oh.
Yeah. Go try to get divorced. You'll see how that works.
Okay. All right. So I'll have her do that because she's got a
me and Matt and Kenny are not married. If you have 3 separate entities, then you probably want to form an LLC or something like that. But married couples, you're automatically in.
So can they have?
There you go.
Thank you.
Sure.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you, Matt. What's up?
Can a married couple have 2 accounts or no?
You can. You need 2 different addresses. Now, I would never recommend somebody get 2 different accounts unless you're like a recruiting monster.
Well, what if, so this girl I just talked to, her husband wants to do it too. Do they join as one? And
what I would say is it depends on the couple. If there's somebody that's going to go after it and they really want to like be their own front line, like they're going to recruit a lot of people, which is a rarity in the beginning, then you can set up the 2 structures. Most people, I would say, no, just be one entity, focus everything together, start building. And if you find that they're really strong at it, you can always add that other position.
And then when you're entering it, do you just enter one of their names or do you enter
Yes,
both?
just one.
Thank you.
Sure. Anybody else, any questions? Remember, the purpose of this is to blitz. So open up your phone, start with the letter A. Here's something that's going to be profound and really enlightening. When you open up your phone and you go to your contacts, right from the letter A on, every single one of those people has a cell phone. Isn't that enlightening and profound? Like every single person in your phone, unless they're out of country, can be a customer. I want everybody to do this. Open up your phone, go to your contacts, and just do this magical thing with your finger. Look at all the hundreds of customers you got. Let's not overcomplicate it, right? Now, some people are going to say no. Some people are going to be reject it. It doesn't matter. Don't get addicted to the results. Just you have plenty of people in there. Have fun with it, you know. Hey, Warner, what's up? What's up, brother?
Hey, man, I got a guy reach back to me. I just wanted to know the video. Should I just always show your video? I like showing your video for because it goes through the whole system. Or should I show the VIV video, like the cartoonish one?
That depends on what you're trying to do. If you're reaching out for a customer, I would show the 2-minute video. If you're reaching out to show somebody as a potential business partner, I personally like the one I made, obviously, because it runs through the business pretty transparently and kind of no matter of fact. That's your call. So it really depends if you're reaching out for a customer or a business partner.
Because my preference, my personal preference is bring everybody on as customers. Because once they see how great it is, then I'll move into the business aspect of it.
Okay.
But
if that's the case, then I would use the 2-minute video and I would enroll them as customers.
Okay. Now, second question is, if I keep enlisting customers, how big of an income stream can I produce with getting customers before I even start getting business owners? Where is there a cap on that?
You can get as many customers as you want, but this is what I do, and this is what most people, most 7-figure earners, this is how they run their business. When they start their business, they get their customer base, 30 or 50 points. Every single thing after that, I only show the business.
Oh, gotcha.
All I do is show the business, and if they don't see the value in the business, would it be okay? Would you mind supporting me as a customer or an affiliate?
Okay.
See, it's that way. It's an either or, not a yes or a no. That's just my personal preference. But I also know in the industry, 7-figure earners, almost in every company, they're always going after business partners and downselling into the customer. If they don't see the value in the business, would you mind supporting my business? I'd love to help you out, and it's going to help you as well.
Okay. So I have 30 PCP and I'm a consultant 80. So what does that mean?
That means you need to just go. I would only approach business partners, and if they don't see the value, they'll become customers. You'll see how it works. I would just start building your team.
Okay, then everybody's going to see your video.
that's the deal. Just start building your team, and like I say, I still get customers. Your 80-year-old grandmother, I still have people. It's like I don't want that person to be my business partner, so I still. I don't want to say I don't get customers. I still do. I still get customers, but my focus is business partners.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. People like me.
Yeah, exactly. I need me a bunch of you guys. I need some more pepper on the team. More pepper on the team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Brian.
Yeah. God bless you guys. Now you guys have to be careful because this business appeals to a lot of people. Just because somebody can become a business partner doesn't mean you want them to be. Be careful who you sponsor as a business partner in your team, because just make sure you want to do business with them. That's all. Some people just should be customers. All right, who's got over 10 invites sent out? Jillian, of course you do. Mr. Cludia, boom. Bill, anybody else? Over 10?
Oh, crap. I did what you told me not to do. I'm responding to this guy. So
don't respond. Okay. No, that's okay. There's a methodology to this, guys. I want you to focus on the activity and stay in that zone. Send 30, then respond. It's easy to do. Yeah, just because sometimes you can just get so caught up in a conversation. We want to just focus on that. Yeah, good. I'm glad you recognize it.
All right.
Hey, Dad.
Hey.
What's a good voice memo to send to someone for the business?
Who's the person? Just tell me a little bit about them. Age.
Yeah, so are you saying, should I do like the, hey, I know you're in blah, blah, blah?
They're in another company?
No. Just like, should I relate it to them? How it's applicable to them?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you could give me a little bit of a scenario, it would help.
Our virtual assistant.
Okay. What's her name? Or just give me a name.
Yasmin.
Yasmin. Hey, Yasmin, what's happening? And in this case, you've been helping us out a lot as a VA. Listen, I have something I want to run by you. I'm not sure if it'd be a fit or not, but I'd love to get on a Zoom and check it out. Use your own language, but it's like related to them being an assistant. In her case, related to her helping us. And then say, you know, I'm not sure if it'd be a fit, but I'd love to, she'll jump on, but yeah, keep it light.
Okay.
So what Maddie's talking about there, if somebody's a realtor, I'll say, hey, Matt, what's up, brother? Listen, are you still in real estate? I have a business idea I want to run by you. I'm not sure if it's a fit or not, but I'd love to run it by. I'd love to catch up. Just conversational. So personally, I find a lot of success when I relate it to what the person's already doing, right? Hey, Jill, listen, are you still in IT? I got a business idea I want to run by you. I'm not sure if it'd be a fit or not, but I think it's worth checking out. Love to catch up. Love to jump on a Zoom. Would it be okay if we got on a Zoom Wednesday or Thursday or Friday night? And I like the voice memos too. These millennials here are bringing a lot to the team. If you guys know how to do it, sending voice memos are actually pretty personal. And if you need to, write out what you're going to say first, a little bit, right? If you're going to do that, like I said with Matt, hey, Matt, what's happening? Listen, are you still a personal trainer? Or if you know they are, I know you're in personal training. I got something I want to run by you. It might be a fit. Love to jump on a Zoom, brother. Let's connect. All right, send a voice memo. Just what I want to say is be conversational, be yourself, I guess. Let's see what we got here in the chat.
What would you say to Jordan Adler?
You're trying to recruit him?
No. Maybe.
Oh, as a customer?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have fun with him. We became friends over the weekend there. Jordan, I would just probably do the same. Hey, Jordan, it was great meeting you. Listen, I have something I want to run by you. Love to jump on a quick Zoom.
No, he's gonna sniff right through that.
But it's true. Just be honest. You do. There's not a pitch. You do.
Yeah, but I just want him to be my customer.
Well, then to say, I have something I need your help with.
All right. Yeah.
That's a good one. Now he's going to make you be a customer of his in reciprocity. I guarantee
I already am.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Then say, listen, I would leverage that. I would definitely leverage that. And Maddie, we should use that for the matrix. The send out cards. We should use that account for the matrix for everybody.
Yeah, I gave Lisa my login.
Yeah, good. But I would lean on it too. I mean, have some fun with them. So listen, I'm your customer. You're going to be mine. Let's get on a Zoom.
On a voice memo?
I don't know. Just have fun with it is my point. You guys are friends. Any other questions, guys? We're going to wrap up here shortly. My advice to you would be to don't stop, would be to reach out to 30 people or reach out into the better thing to do is to reach out till you have the desired amount of appointments that you want for the week. See, I don't really set numbers. I set appointments. My methodology is to set 3 appointments for the week, 52 weeks straight. If I do that, I'm going to have a minimum of 1 consultant or 3 customers. So craft your weekly method of operation based on your schedule, based on what you want, and things of that nature. If you want to put the gas down, then book 5 to 10 appointments a week. Any last minute questions, guys? All right. Hopefully this has been helpful. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have an amazing holiday season, Christmas. God bless each and every one of you. And we'll see you guys next Saturday, same bat channel, same bat time. Take care.